Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into the very visual world of TikTok. We all spend time scrolling, right? But we want to explore how you can strategically use TikTok's effects and filters,
Mhm.
to really make your videos stand out.
Yeah, it's more than just hopping on a trend.
Exactly. Forget just grabbing whatever filter is popular. We're talking about using these tools smartly to boost your reach and, well, connect better.
In such a crowded space, visual innovation really is key.
Totally. Mastering sex and filters can genuinely be a game changer for brands, creators, anyone, really. And hey, if you're looking to speed up your TikTok growth, you might find resources like rapidboost.net helpful for boosting profiles.
Good point. So, where do we start? How do these visuals actually work psychologically?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? TikTok is all about those first few seconds. Something needs to grab you instantly.
Absolutely. You land on that For You page and it's just a flood. What
Yeah.
makes someone pause?
Right. It's like these effects, these filters, they act as visual magnets, basically.
They hook you in. Stop the scroll.
Yeah, they make someone actually stop and watch your video instead of just flicking past. But it's not just about stopping them, is it? There's more to it.
Definitely not. There's actually research. Wiesel found that really eye-catching visuals can boost viewer retention by up to 80%.
Wow, 80%.
Yeah. And on TikTok, where the algorithm loves watch time, that's huge. It shows these aren't just, decorations. They have a real impact.
So they're not just window dressing. They're actually part of the storytelling.
Exactly. Think about it. A vintage filter immediately gives you that nostalgic vibe, right?
Or those AR effects that can suddenly put you in a, I don't know, a cartoon kitchen or something. It adds a whole other layer.
And it's about making deliberate choices. Combining effects in unique ways can really show off your personality or amplify the emotion you're going for.
It helps build that visual identity, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like Charlie D'Amelio.
Yeah, good example.
Her dances are key, obviously, but her use of those fun face effects and bright colors, it's her video straight away.
That consistency is powerful. It shows you don't always need the most complicated effect. Sometimes simple and consistent is really effective in that kind of visually noisy environment.
Okay, so let's break down the actual tools. What are the main categories of effects and filters we should know about on TikTok?
Right, the toolkit's pretty broad, but we can group them. First up, you've got your basic visual filters.
Okay.
These adjust things like color, contrast, the general mood. Think like Hollywood-style color grading, but simplified. They set an emotional tone, and importantly, the trending ones change all the time.
So keep an eye on those. Got it. Then there are the beauty and enhance features. What's the deal there?
These are more subtle, smoothing skin, brightening eyes, whitening teeth, that kind of thing. They can boost confidence, sure, but you got to be careful. Authenticity is huge on TikTok. Go too heavy on these, and it can actually backfire, make things feel artificial. Subtlety is key.
Makes sense. People want real, not overly polished.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the effects library? That sounds like the fun zone.
It really is. That's where you find green screens, face morphs, interactive games, AR transformations like virtual try-ons or weird characters appearing. Huge potential for creativity here.
Like using a green screen to pretend you're cooking somewhere exotic.
Exactly. It elevates a simple concept. Then you have trending and branded effects.
The ones that pop up for holidays or movie releases.
Precisely. TikTok pushes these out regularly. Using them can align your content with what the algorithm is currently promoting, potentially giving you a boost.
Smart. And finally, text and stickers. Not technically filters, but still visual.
Absolutely vital. Text ensures your message lands, even if the sound is off, which happens a lot. Stickers add personality, can highlight things, and even encourage interaction.
Okay, so we know the tools now. How do we actually use them well? Like step by step, how do we make videos better with these?
Righty application. Step 1, and this is crucial, plan with purpose.
Don't just slap something on.
Exactly. Before you even hit record, think. What's the vibe? What's the message? Funny, educational, emotional. Then pick an effect or filter that actually matches that. Soft lighting for story time, maybe crisp HD with AR confetti for an unboxing.
The visuals need to serve the content. Okay, step 2.
Preview and layer. TikTok lets you stack effects, which is cool.
So you can combine things.
Yep. Maybe a color filter and a face effect. Or green screen with stickers. But, and this is important, always preview the combination. Watch it back fully. Does it enhance or is it just messy and distracting?
Good advice. Avoid the visual clutter. Okay, step 3 is about leveraging trending effects.
Right. We know the algorithm often favors trends. So see what's popular, figure out how you can weave it into your content. but add your own twist.
Don't just copy.
Please don't just copy. Innovate within the trend. Make it yours.
Like Brittany Broski with that dramatic zoom effect.
Perfect example. She took a common effect, added her unique humor and captions, and boom, huge spike in shares, followers doubled. She personalized the trend.
That really shows how it's done. Okay, step 4 is a big one. Don't overdo it. Prioritize authenticity.
Yes, we keep coming back to this. It's easy to get carried away.
Yeah.
But super filtered, heavily edited stuff can feel fake. Viewers connect with realness. Enhancements should, well, enhance you and your message, not bury it under layers of effects. Even TikTok's Creative Center says authenticity outperforms perfection.
That's telling. People want connection.
Well, yeah.
Okay, final step. Test, analyze, and iterate.
Absolutely. This is about learning what works for your audience. Look at your analytics after you post.
Watch time, shares.
Exactly. Watch time, shares, comments, engagement. Do certain types of effects get better reactions? Maybe AR games work better for you than beauty filters. Let the data guide your choices moving forward. Refine your strategy.
So we have the how-to. Let's talk about creators who are really nailing this and specific examples we can learn from.
Definitely. Naomi Smart is a great one, lifestyle creator. She uses the green screen effect a lot, especially for recipes. It lets her transport herself visually, makes her storytelling more dynamic, helps viewers imagine the scene.
Smart way to add depth when you're just talking to camera. What about someone with a totally different vibe?
How about Khaby Lame?
Oh yeah, everyone knows Khaby. Super minimalist.
Exactly. He often uses no effects, but when he does, it's super targeted, like one subtle filter to make things clearer, or a single perfectly timed AR gag to land the punchline. It never distracts from the core humor.
That really drives home the less is more idea sometimes.
Yeah.
Intentionality. Are brands using these well too?
For sure. Think about a small business, maybe like Stax Jewelry.
Okay, jewelry brand.
They use these consistent, soft, warm filters on their product videos. It creates this really cohesive, recognizable look for their brand. Then maybe for a new launch, they'll add a little sparkle effect for some wow. It's about building that visual identity.
Consistency and then strategic sparkle. I like it. Okay, these are great examples. Now, for people listening who want to level up, any pro tips for really maximizing engagement using effects?
Okay, pro tip 1. Combine trends with originality. We touched on this, but it's key. Don't just jump on a bandwagon. Take that trending effect, but put your spin on it. Unique location, funny take, unexpected story.
Stand out while still being relevant. Got it. What else?
Consider using subtle filters for series. If you do recurring content, picking a signature filter or look can create that visual consistency. People start to recognize your style instantly.
Like visual branding for your series. Nice.
Another good one, harness special effects for calls to action. End of your video, you want someone to follow or click. Use animated text, spotlight filter, maybe a dynamic sticker pointing to the link. Make that CTA pop visually.
Draw the eye right where you want it.
Yeah.
Smart. Anything else?
Yeah. Final pro tip, elicit interactivity. The algorithm loves it when people engage. So use those interactive effects polls, mini games, Q&A stickers, get people participating. It boosts engagement, which boosts reach.
This has been super helpful. Okay, so someone's listening, they're inspired. What are some really concrete, actionable steps they can take, like today?
All right, step 1. Research daily. Seriously, just 10 minutes. Scroll TikTok's Discover page, see what effects are trending, see how top creators in your niche are using them. Stay current.
Quick daily intel scan. Good habit. Step 2.
Storyboard in advance. Plan it out. Before filming, decide which effect fits this message. Use the preview tool to map out transitions or visual highlights. Don't just wing it.
Have a visual plan before you shoot.
Okay, step 3. Test multiple combinations. Don't just pick the first thing you see. Layer effects, try different filters, preview them, check the vibe, check it's clear, check it works.
Experiment and see what looks best. Step 4.
Analyze performance. Post the video, then check the numbers, maybe even try A/B testing, similar video, different effects, see what gets better watch time or more shares.
Let the data help you improve. Makes sense. Step 5.
Stay authentic. We've said it a lot, but it matters. Use effects to support your style, your voice, your brand. Don't hide behind them. People connect with real.
Be you, just visually enhanced. What's next?
Engage with effects challenges. See a trending challenge using a specific effect. Jump in, but always add your own unique angle so you don't just get lost in the noise.
Participate, but make it your own.
Right.
And the last step.
Keep cohesive branding, especially for ongoing content. Pick maybe 1 or 2 subtle filters that become your look. It helps build that recognizable feed.
Okay, so wrapping this up, it seems pretty clear that using TikTok effects and filters well isn't just about, following the crowd.
Not at all. It's really about strategic visual storytelling, being creative, and focusing on engaging your audience in a meaningful way.
It's understanding those visual hooks,
Yeah.
being willing to experiment, and, crucially, paying attention to what your audience actually responds to.
Exactly. It's about analyzing that performance data and refining your approach.
So whether it's a subtle color tweak or a wild AR effect, these tools really can spark curiosity, get people involved, and just breathe new life into your content.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you, the listener, to mull over. How could just one carefully chosen, strategically used effect be the thing that unlocks your content's viral potential? How can it make your feed the place people come to for discovery? It's all about being intentional and imaginative with your visual language.